Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are currently working towards annexing Baluchistan. We need to get the opinion up here, and I've already moved a diplomat to improve opinion here, so that's just a matter of time. But then we're helping the Ottomans. They're currently being attacked by Venice. Yikes. We'll see how that ends up playing out, but of course, we need to help them with their rebel issues. Absolutely, this needs to happen. We have two armies over there working on it right now, and the Ottomans have a fair number of forces over here as well. So that is all well and good. Caradel sent us an insult. That is adorable. And we're honestly not too concerned about it. The Zia Federation has internal issues. I have no idea where they even are. That probably doesn't have anything to do with us. So that is completely and totally fine. Now, we are currently heading up this direction. We don't see the rebels up here anymore. They must have gone up into Persia. Okay. Ottomans are occupying a lot of these areas. They're taking back this territory rather than fighting Venice, and that does make sense. Actually, I don't know where this army went. There was an army right here, but they vanished. Maybe they walked in here and died to this Persian army? This Persian army is not fully reinforced. That must be what happened. That's at 8.3k, so presumably. So that's all fine. We're continuing to help the Ottomans take back their territory here. We're also going to head up and take back these areas up over here, right? So that's all something that we're going to help the Ottomans with. Absolutely. So they're pushing through over this way. We have Hindu zealots out over here. Okay. We have an army up this direction, which we can send down there. They're currently heading up this way. That's okay. So for now, that's reasonably fine. Our reserve force will be capable of doing that. So let's actually go deal with this force rather than coming down here for the moment. We do want to continue to work on getting these places taken back. Absolutely. So for now, that's fine. Hindu zealots have, of course, taken down here. Now, I want to check in on our idea groups that we have available. We are currently 13 years ahead of time in Miltech. So we can absolutely grab yearly army and navy tradition, which we will do, happily. We can also invest quite a lot of money here, and I'm interested in doing that. So we can get a workshop. And actually, we should be looking at mosques at this point. Oh, we don't have the admin tech? Okay, sure. We don't have the admin tech. Oh, nope. Not you. I did not intend to click on that. Okay, there we go. Now we'll get some manufactories going here. The more manufactories we build, the faster we'll get the institution. Speaking of which, I want to take a look. It is now eligible to spawn in our... in Com. It's eligible to spawn in our territory. So that is great. We would love it to spawn in our territory. We'll see if it does. That's going to be the real question here. But we'll help the Ottomans a bit. It looks like Venice isn't really crossing over here for now. We'll see if that changes. For now, I do want to move up over this direction. These guys are not really focused on fighting right now. Is that the ones that disappeared? Or are they new? I'm not 100% certain on that. Regardless, we're going to walk up over here. I do see that the Ottomans are recruiting. That's pretty good. So that's excellent. We have Baluchistan getting Liberty Desire here. And their opinion of us would drop due to questioning our legitimacy. We'll actually lose some prestige and legitimacy here. That's fine for the moment. We do want to get Baluchistan under control, right? That is absolutely vital. So we're going to make our way down over here. Do we think that we win this battle? They're Miltech 18. The answer is maybe. It's a definite maybe. Now, we're currently up over here and heading for the Ottoman Pretender Rebels. That's great. The Ottomans, this is a lot of recruitment that they're doing. They must have just gotten, because they're Sunni, right? The thing that I can think of that would give them this kind of manpower would be calling on religious followers. It would be good timing for that, if that's indeed what they did. We'll see. That may or may not be a thing. Now, we should pop down over here and help out Persia, except that we can't. We don't actually have any passage through there, and it looks like Persia's got that under control, actually. So that seems fine. Do we want to lose 1,000 ducats or a stability? Oof. We'll lose the stability, but I'm not happy about it. Ottoman Pretender Rebels are coming down over here. Okay. And we have improved relations maximally now with Luristan. I want to check in on Baluchistan. We're not quite there yet. Okay. I do think we're going to win this. I suspect. Yes, and we do win up here as well. That's phenomenal. And we'll just come down and continue to take out some of these rebels. Right over here. Okay, we'll have to redirect over that way. Now, I would like to make our way up over here and eliminate this unit of rebels. That said, I don't know what we're going to be like when we get there. Luristan wants knowledge sharing. We accept. Baluchistan wants knowledge sharing. We accept. Both of those are fine. They are our vassals. So that's okay. We're going to eliminate this force, although the Ottomans are there as well. Now, as soon as we're done here, we're going to head on over this direction and take that. So that's looking good. Ottomans are pushing their way through this area now that they have some manpower, apparently. And the question here is, can we prevent this siege? The answer is no. Not with the level of forces we have. So I'm going to go up and take Jaffa back instead. That'll be fine. We are going to need to wait for some reinforcements to arrive there, and they should be arriving pretty soon. We'll be capping out this army quite shortly, so that's great. Ottomans have occupied Jaffa, which is, of course, this right up over here. And let's walk down here. We're going to start seeing some forces flowing in here, although there's still a little bit out over this way. Ottomans are fighting rebels here. That looks good. And we're going to head up and start taking back some of this territory up this way. Okay. Looks solid. Ottomans are actually fighting on their own here. We just lost another stability due to our ruler dying. That is rude. Very rude indeed. So this missionary is unable to convert one of these. Monthly progress of -0.5. Okay, so that'll do it. We're going to cancel this one then. That'll be fine. We do need to boost our stability back up to at least 0. So we'll keep our stability here for the time being. And I'm going to walk in over here. Merchants are leaving, yes. I'm going to walk in here and siege this. These guys are probably going to come back, but there's an Ottoman force right here, and hopefully that'll be fine. Royal marriage with Baluchistan, yes, we accept that, and we're going to start annexing them. Perfect. So that'll be fine. We no longer need to improve relations with them, of course. So that looks good. I'm going to turn this force around, and we're going to take out these Persian separatists. Royal marriage offer from Gilan, which is, of course, these guys right here. We would love to get them annexed. We'll see how that ends up going. We did take Cairo back. I'm still going to be waiting on some manpower flowing in over here. I don't want to attack into a 42k stack just yet. So we'll hold off on that for the moment. And we'll take back this territory. It wouldn't be captured here because we are not in a war with them. Luristan wants a royal marriage. We accept that. And that has helped our legitimacy quite a bit, actually. So now we're going to walk up over here and deal with these Ottoman peasants. No problem there. And I'm just going to take back over here. So we've definitely made solid progress here. No doubt about that. But we're not done. By no means are we done. We're going to continue to sit here for the moment, although... Actually, hang on. They have forces here. Will they come with us if we go? Presumably. The answer is no, they won't. Okay, now they're coming in. Good. That could have been problematic. But we did manage to eliminate that with the help of Cairo here. So that's absolutely great. These guys are not actually gone, though. But they're going to walk down, and they should be able to handle that on their own. So we're going to head up this direction instead. Perfect. That'll be fine for the time being, and we are, of course, continuing to reinforce our units. If the Ottomans are going here, we probably want to actually go up over here and help take that back. Although, there are some Ottoman peasants down this way, and I'm going to head down there first. Cool. So that'll be fine for now. We will continue to take back territories up over this way and help out the Ottomans there. Ah, it looks like their war with Venice is over. Okay, I'm not sure how much Venice actually took there. I think they took a little bit, but not very much. So that seems good. No problem whatsoever there. We are happy that the Ottomans are weakened, but we don't want them to get too weak. That's the concern now, is that the Ottomans are going to get too weak, and we're not going to be able to really do much with them. Now, we are currently quite weak. We need a lot of reinforcements. No doubt about that. And we're really helping out the Ottomans here a lot. We're losing another stability here because we have a new regent, and that is gross. Let's boost our stability back up again. Okay, we did lose our trader there, so let's take a look at what we can get diplomatically. Now, we're currently at -3 due to our annexation, and we're making 36 ducats per month. So we could absolutely go for a +3 here. Improve relations plus 20%. I guess that's okay. So that'll be fine. We are very... Wow, these are the worst stats. Almost the worst stats. 110. That is terrible stats. Next chance we get, we're going to make our leader be a general. There is no doubt about that. We do need to continue to push through up over here. Excellent. And the question is, do we think we can defeat peasants with this level of forces? Maybe is the answer. Let's grab the national tax modifier. And I also want to go into our decisions and policies here. I would love to issue the standardized uniforms. That'll do for now. And I do want to get these guys drilling again. There we go. So we do need a bunch more manpower, right? But it is flowing into this army right now. Rebels are going to get the crossing penalty here. We're going to let them walk in on us. They actually decided not to. Actually, it was because the force was there. The naval force. That's stopping them from moving in. That's kind of obnoxious. But the Ottomans are actually on it, so that looks good. We've got Kashmiri separatists out over here. We're going to have to wait until we are done drilling, or until we recover from the drilling, more specifically. But if the Ottomans are coming in here to take this out, we'll let them. That's fine. They can expend some of their manpower here. The U.S. declared its independence. Okay, that's slightly early, but sure. Successful bureaucracy, losing some ducats for some admin power. We're actually going to take that. We've been spending a lot of admin power recently, so that sounds good. We've been boosting our stability a lot, and in fact, we may still want to boost our stability one more time just to go to that +1 level, which would be solid. How are the Ottomans doing on their manpower anyway? They're at 12k? Oh, that's a little bit anyway. Sure. Yeah, they're definitely able to recover a little bit. That's good. We're definitely happy to see the Ottomans improving somewhat. They seem to be working their way out of this ridiculous pit that they were in, but without our help, they absolutely would have not done well. We have gotten some vassals out of it. We've gotten actually a reasonable amount of power out of this. So it's okay. Now, I do want to come on down over this way, of course, and eliminate those rebels. We're still working on getting our rebels fully under control here. We do have some unrest still, particularly in Jammu. What's going on in Jammu? Okay, so it's currently occupied by the rebels. Non-accepted culture, separatism. Okay, fair enough. Pretty much just separatism. No major issue there, then, and we're just going to continue to go through, like, Crimea up here. There's nothing up here, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send forces out like so. And we're just going to get this taken back much more quickly and with less attrition. Okay, you can head out over this way. You can head out over this way. You can head out over here. Up to Azov. And we've just got a lot of units heading out, right? There are no rebels up over this way, so this should be relatively safe. I want to check to see... I think that's every province taken care of. Hopefully. We could do the same sort of thing down over here. That's definitely an option. But for the time being, let's just get these all taken back. Wonderful. And we won this siege down here. There are rebels down this way that I'd like to eliminate. And we do see some rebels down over here as well. It looks like the Ottomans are sending forces to deal with those. So we shouldn't have any major issues there. Okay, this is actually a fort to siege up here, so we'll just group up over there. That looks good. And we'll eliminate the rebels down here. I want to check, like, what is the unrest here? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Is this because of recent uprisings? Yes, it is. Okay. So there's a lot of recent uprisings. That is noted. The Ottomans haven't actually taken out this area. They're going to lose that battle. That's very awkward for them. Very awkward indeed. Let's get this army grouped together. We're going to move these guys up over here. And we need to start taking back some of this territory, right? So as far as getting over to, like, Arda over here, I'm not sure how we're going to get there. They might just join Greece. But we can definitely get some of this territory back. That'll be fine. More peasants down over here. Okay, noted. We are improving on our manpower situation, though. We only need 10,000 now. So that is absolutely solid. We're losing a lot less. Bashkiria wants knowledge sharing. We'll grant them that. And 1650 is when the next institution spawns, right? We currently have all of the institutions that have spawned. So that is absolutely great. Manufactories will spawn eventually. The Siege of Tin is now over. And I'd like to pull these guys, like, down over to Karaman or so. Or maybe even pull them all the way down to here, right? So they would come down here and start dealing with that, while we take back territory up here. And the Ottomans have some forces up here. It looks like they have pretty good manpower flow if they're recruiting again. Well, they're down to 1K now, but they were clearly recruiting to replace what they lost down here. So Baluchistani particularists, they're actually already handled by Baluchistan, so no problem there. We do have access right now to another quality idea and grab some cavalry combat ability, and I'm going to do exactly that. So that'll be great. We're going to continue to push through the main body of Turkey over here. I'm going to shift consolidate our regiments here, and we're going to start sending out some forces. I did not mean to split that in half. That was the wrong hotkey. That was also the wrong hotkey. Okay, group these together. Let's try this again. Split, move one unit of infantry, which apparently we are struggling with. Right, because I was using the wrong hotkey again. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Now my hands are in the correct position. We wanted to shift consolidate first to make sure that each of these that we're sending out has 1,000 troops in them. So we just wanted to group together our regiments as best we could, right? So just something like that. I think that's all of these areas. So we'll just get those taken back over nice and quickly. Some of these might be castles, and we'll have to siege those if they are, but that's reasonably fine. Forces are currently going to be flowing in here. Nogai tribes have risen up. Nogai can handle that. That's not a problem. So we're not going to respond to that in the slightest. Okay, it looks like we did not send anyone to this province. I'm going to send these guys straight on down there. Actually, I think we did. I think these guys are heading there. They just took a roundabout route. Yep, indeed. That's fine. So at this point, we can move, at least most of these guys down over here to be a little closer, so we can group back together. Cool. I don't think that was Ottomans that just got the end of internal conflicts, but Baluchistan has now been cored, so this army is now ours. And we've got these reformed infantry. Yeah, we could probably... We don't need the unit of cavalry, but we can just get rid of the unit of cavalry and then move these 5K up over here. Perfect. We can make a state down over here as well, which we will definitely do. That does not give us any full cores. Okay, noted. But that does definitely help our diplomatic situation. We're still over our limit at this point. We're paying 3 diplomatic power per month for this, but we definitely need to continue to handle this, right? We've got Bashkiria up here. Out of curiosity, what are they thinking about vassalization? -9 due to our diplomatic reputation. Okay, fair enough. We're going to improve relations with them, and that'll be okay for the moment. Also, we've got Uzbek over here, who is allied with Bashkiria. This is an interesting opportunity here. I'm going to build a spy network with them, and we'll come back to them. For now, we're going to group up over here. We need to go deal with some of these rebels up here. I see these guys up this way being jerks, and that's okay. Let's see. Looks like Egypt is going to win that battle, and indeed they did. That is great. We failed our estate's agenda. Yeah, we were trying to reduce corruption, but we didn't really put any effort into it, so fair enough on that one. We are going to head on up over here. We see 2 piles of separatists out over this way. That's very rude. We can seize land, and actually we can do it right now, remarkably, and we're going to do that. We can also set an agenda, and what do we want here? Manpower? Yeah, let's go with the manpower regeneration. We're going to be regenerating our manpower for a little bit here. Austria just declared war on Russia. That's intriguing. They're allied with Lithuania. Okay. Noted. That is absolutely noted. So we are currently taking back this territory here. Are the Ottomans taking back this territory? Yes, they are. So we're just going to push in and eliminate... Oh, no, they're not. No, they are. They just split their force. Okay, we're going to push in and eliminate that troop there. That'll be okay. Phenomenal. I'm going to send a unit up over here, but that's only at 0.9k. So I'm going to shift consolidate, then send the unit up. If we regular consolidate, we lose the unit, and we don't want to do that. So I only want to shift consolidate here. But we can see we're building up manpower now, and that's great. Oh, this is actually a fort up here. Noted. In that case, I'm going to leave a unit here, and we're going to take our primary force up here. Okay, so we win this battle down over here, as expected. And we're going to help out the Ottomans down this direction. Now, I want to head over this way and continue to take out these forces. Things are definitely looking up at this point, I think, for the Ottomans. So that's great. I would love to see them come and deal with this territory up here. How are they doing in terms of their manpower? They're at 54k, but they have no manpower whatsoever right now. So yeah, they just got that one-time bump. Hopefully things are improving for them, and that's not a temporary thing. Hopefully. If we look at the unrest in some of these areas, I mean, there was recent uprisings in a lot of this, so it's not going to be real, right? This is more like a real level of unrest here. Autonomy decreased. What are you doing, Ottomans? Okay. They're decreasing autonomy in this situation, apparently. That is spicy. I don't know that I agree with that, but okay. So where are you guys moving to? Suez? Where is that? That is the Suez Canal. They're going to be here eventually. That it's going to be... When are they going to get there? Probably around the same time we get there. That's fairly convenient, actually. So let's get this fort sieged. And then we're going to go fight these Greek separatists over here. That's the idea. We do see additional rebels popping down over this way. But that's fine. We can... yeah, they're popping over here as well. We can definitely continue to work on that. Assassination of a noble. Okay, we can lose some admin power here. I think that's reasonably fine. I do want to think about increasing the size of this army now that we are relatively positive in our manpower, but I think that right now, when we're looking at fighting all of these guys, well, maybe not these guys, we can't get to them, unless we can get access through Greece, which apparently we can. That gives us a diplomatic relation, of course, and is going to cost us a diplomatic power per month, but we can certainly do that. So that'll be fine. We can eliminate these armies here. And now shift consolidate, and I'm going to send a... Not you. Do we have any infantry here? Yes, we do. Okay. I don't know why it grabbed a 0 strength. It doesn't usually do that. We can grab these back, and then we can head down this direction and eliminate these forces. That's the idea. So they're going to arrive here in 18 March, so they're going to arrive presently. Fantastic. Russia was building a spy network. They've got an Austria problem right now, though, so we're not too concerned about Russia at the moment. Okay, so we're going to group these forces back together. Phenomenal. And now we're going to walk down to Arda. Cool. We did win this battle. Do we think that we're strong enough to defeat them in Cairo? Hopefully, and there are Ottoman forces nearby. Yeah, we do win this, but I don't think we're going to stack wipe it. Yeah, we didn't stack wipe it, but they're walking in over here, so that seems fine. Yeah, with the Ottomans, we definitely take that. So they're taking back this territory here, so I'm going to head down here and cap this. Perfect. That'll do for the time being. And, of course, we're going to go down through Greece and eliminate this unit of separatists. There we go. Who's Greece fighting? Austria, apparently. They're allied with Russia. Okay, sure. So that seems reasonably fine. Cool. Now we're at 25 with Uzbek. We definitely want to lessen our involvement with... We want to lessen our involvement with the Ottomans' crisis soon. But for now, I do want to work our way through this. We've done a lot of work here. There's no doubt about that. The Ottomans are in a significantly better position. We did just lose our master recruiter, and I guess we could take morale of armies. That'll be fine. Having more morale would always be good. So I want to pop down over here and eliminate this unit of particularists. There are a lot of enemies spawning out over here, of course, but things are definitely improving. We'll start to head up this way. Okay. For now, we're mostly focused on just eliminating the armies, and we're hoping that the Ottomans will take back these territories themselves. That's the ideal scenario here. But we'll see. For now, I want to take out this unit of peasants. There we go. No problem. And next up is this unit of peasants. Our treasurer has died now, too. So that's, you know, kind of awkward, but sure. We could take missionary strength, actually. That'll be pretty decent. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. So that seems fine. We'll take back that territory and head up over here. Now, we do see more rebels spawning up this way. This is not necessarily shocking, but we are making reasonable progress with helping the Ottomans here. We did not stack wipe this army, so we'll just turn around there. They are fighting here, so that seems okay. I'm just keeping an eye on this situation down over here, right? So that seems absolutely fine for the moment. Yeah. We can send these forces around here, or we could send them over this way, and that's the way that we're going to go. Now, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to start reducing our involvement in the Ottomans' crisis. I do believe that the Ottomans are getting this under control, especially if Austria is going to take out those Bulgarian separatists over there. That looks nice. Very glad to see that. But yeah, the Ottomans are definitely increasing their strength. And now they've got a war for independence against, is this Egypt? Yes, Egypt and Lithuania. We will accept that, but I don't plan on actually doing too much about it. This is the how manyth war for independence? 8th war for independence. Okay. How strong is Lithuania? Kinda strong? They're not super strong. Okay. Seems fine for now. A state agenda has indeed failed. Yep, that is to be expected. So for now, that's reasonably fine. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we'll see what we want to do about this war for independence. To be honest, I'm not that interested in it. I think the Ottomans are starting to get things under control. They're at 53k right now. They're still chilling at 0 manpower, but that's not surprising. Minus 92 prestige. Woof. They were at, I think, 60 when we started this episode, so that's not great, but whatever. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Andy McGar, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.